Welcome back. So, I wanted to review my experience with Travel Zoo. So, whoever doesn't know who Travel Zoo is, so Travel Zoo is a company that really tries to get like discounted vacation packages. So, it's nice. So, um, they feature places like Aruba, which we'll talk about, Bali, uh, Jamaica, Bahamas, basically wherever probably a popular travel destination that you want to go to. And they try to see that as being a Travel Zoo member and buying it through them if you can get it for a discounted rate. So it's actually really cool. It's typically, sometimes they do have airfare included in the packages, but typically just the hotel stays and maybe some extra razzle dazzle because you are a Travel Zoo member. So Travel Zoo had the deal for Aruba, which I thought was to die for. So it was $999 for a two-bedroom suite, 4 nights, 5 days. You get free breakfast, unlimited mimosas in the morning, welcome drinks. So thought we can jump on it. The original price, I believe, was $2,500, right, for two people. So that was kind of like a no-brainer, and you can invite up to four people. So imagine four people for $999. Like that is absolutely a deal. So I was a little bit skeptical, but I was like, no, we're gonna. This is one of those things that you jump on, right? And figure it out later. Figure out what the issue is later. So I would rate the experience probably a 3.5 out of 5, maybe even a 4. Um, but let's kind of break it down. Let's talk about why we're at a 3.5, possibly 4, right? Which I think is pretty good. So the room, and we are just talking about the hotel experience, right? The Travel Zoo package, not the island itself. The island itself would be on an absolute high level. Definitely going back. Maybe I'll put that in a different review to talk about like all the amazing things that's on the island. This is specifically just for who's ever thinking about buying that Travel Zoo package. So the room. So the room was beautiful. It was very, very white. um the room was beautiful. It was white. It was very white. So it used to be like a condo. So when you walk in, it's definitely really big, like a condo. Has like a full kitchen. It looks to have a full kitchen. They really just have for us. It was just like the coffee maker and the fridge, right? So they took out like the stove clearly that was there, but you can see that it was like a space for someone who lives there full time, and they just kind of revamped it to be what it was. They revamped it to be what it was. I would say it's perfect for a family. The first bedroom is beautiful. It's the primary suite has the bath, beautiful stand up shower, nice long mirror, big bed, TV, amazing view. The second bedroom has double beds, so two double beds. There is a bathroom. It's not in the suite, but it's attached to it. Like if you come out of the suite, the bathroom is right there. So it was just me and my good friend. So it was like she took the double room because it was my birthday. Also, with the room, you might get a balcony. We did not, but I think we were supposed to. That's another thing, right? But we're not picky, right? It was still a beautiful room, beautiful experience. The only thing I would say was a little bit too white. Like everything was white. Like the couches were white. It had a little bit of blue. So I don't know who their interior decorator was, but I was just like, everything is white. The floor is white. The cabinets were white. The fridge was white. So we were just like, can we get a little contrast? And also, it's really big. So you almost feel like they could have added something extra to the room just to kind of take a little bit more space because the couch wasn't like a sectional. It was kind of like a small two-seater couch, and there's a big space of a room. So when you walk in, it's like, oh my god, this is so nice, but you're like, oh, you guys have more to go. It is a new hotel, so there probably is more to go, which is probably why the deal is good. They're trying to attract people there. So the room, 4 out of 5, right? So I was really upset because, not really, you can't really be upset, right, on vacation, but the rooftop bar and the rooftop pool was closed. So close for renovation. Sometimes it happens. Definitely double check before. But we booked this like 6 months ago. It was gonna be hard for us to know that um, the roof will be closed for renovation. So there is just this one restaurant that they have, which has pretty good food that we would go for breakfast every day, which is free, right? Included in with the Travel Zoo package. I don't know if I had to pay for it if I would have went every day. I probably would have went once just to kind of go once and see what the breakfast is like. But I think we probably would have ventured into like, because literally we would have ventured into the strip because literally kind of like the strip was right next to the hotel, which is another amazing thing. Um, and ate. We could eat the food. The food was good. The food was pretty good though, but not something I think I would pay for more than once. But it was free, so it was like, listen, you got all the mimosas, all the coffee and tea you wanted. You got bread, danishes, you name it. You had like skirts, steak, and eggs. Again, all included with the $9.99. You get the free breakfast vouchers every morning, so that was good. And they had different flavored mimosas, right? So it wasn't just like the regular. They had raspberry, they had mango, they had, so that was nice too. So they definitely tried to make it as nice as they could. The rooftop pool was closed. They also have another pool area that's on the ground level. That was really nice. They had a pool bar as well that had like had little snacks, had the drinks. They had really great drinks. I would say very creative. They had a whirlpool as well. Um, so really nice. And they also had a DJ too. So the DJ came, I believe, on Sundays. I think once it gets super full, once they're more full, I think it'll be more exciting because there were definitely people out there on the pool. The music was nice. You could request a song if you wanted. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice, definitely, and literally walking distance to the beach. So literally, you could walk right over and get to the beach. So location is amazing. We're gonna with the hotel minis, we're gonna give like a 3 out of 5, right? Because they have a great location, but what they have on site, right? The pool was closed for me. They only really had one restaurant. The other restaurant was also upstairs, which was also closed for renovation. So the DJ was, so it's like 3 out of 5, but still overall a great time. I think it's something like if you had a group of people, a bachelorette party, and you guys took over the pool, you would have no problem. You would have a great time. But if it's just a couple people, you kind of want more entertainment. Let's talk about service. So service was pretty good. Service, I would say, is a 3 out of 5. I'm a tough critic on service, so to me, a 5 is like you gave me something I didn't even know I needed. Like you gave me something I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know I needed this, but I needed this. To me, that's a 5 out of 5, right? Like it's a top of the top, like some of the best service I've ever had, right? That's when you get that 5. 4 is like, oh my god, like anything I want, right? It's 3 is like it's cool, it's okay. So I would give the service a 3 out of 5. So it's not bad at all. Just know like the housekeeper was amazing. Who cleaned the rooms. You know, everyone else was okay, right? So some surprises. So the taxes are a little bit much, right? So you pay your $9.99 up front, and then you stay. Of course, your card gets held for incidentals or whatever, and then so the taxes are close to $300. So just budget for that. I think I was like, okay, what's taxes gonna be, $60? No, it was another 300. But I will say this: all in all, let's say okay, we added 300. You cannot get that deal. You cannot stay. Aruba's actually pretty expensive, right? So you cannot stay in Aruba for that type of price, to have that type of service, to have that type of amenities anywhere. If you look on the whole island, anything that's worth staying at, you will see that it's definitely double, more than double the price. So for that reason alone, I think it's amazing. Girls trip, bridal party, fun time. But just be mindful of that. So I'm not sure if I paid full price if I would have been happy. I think I would have paid full price and paid a little bit more to stay at like some of the more established hotels, because next door at the Marriott was like the restaurants they had was amazing. They had their own beach. Marriott had their own private beach. So it's like if I was like 2,400, stay someplace else, right? But for this particular deal, absolutely, it's worth it. Absolutely would do it again. So great stay overall. I hope this helps somebody come off the fence, because I know I was on the fence about just booking and seeing kind of why is it so cheap. I'm a real skeptic. So if you like me, but nope, loved it. Would definitely go back to Aruba. Maybe that will be part 2, talking about just all the experiences on the island. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Talk to you soon.